Hey everybody, Quilting Marine here. So we've got our we've did our quilting. We've stitched in the ditch. All right. Um, so we need to square this thing off. But first things first, okay? This light, all right. This light I purchased in Wally World, Walmart. For those of you who don't have a Walmart in your general location. All right. So this light, when you buy it, it's like in a box, right? It's a nice light, LED, and it's pink. So you know how I feel about pink. So I colored it, I put some magic marker on there to ease the pain. This light, do not buy. Out of 5 needles, I give it a bird's nest. That's what it gets, bird's nest. All right? And when those of you who so know what a bird's nest is, do not get it. All right? Because once you turn it on and off, when you try to all right, so first things first, this little thing right here where you try to angle it all the time and put it in position, it turns at the base, okay? It turns at the base when you're trying to do that. And then after it turns so many times or whatever, because it's not marine proof and Marines love destroying stuff, it broke, all right? It doesn't work anymore. It's garbage. Do not buy this, okay? Save that money, and it's like $7. You know how much thread you can buy for $7? All right? Don't get this thing. It's garbage. It's a bird's nest out of 5 needles. Don't get it, okay? All right, now back to sewing. All right, so get that garbage out of here. All right, so we're going to square off our quilt, okay? And look what I got out. The trusty dusty laser. All right? I love that thing. So I got it out on the 15-inch, on my 15-inch marker line. And I'm just going to lay my quilt out. Try to get it as close to the 15-inch marker line as possible. Let's make sure that's straight so we're not cutting crooked. All right, I'm about to get a new one of these. I'm going to get a larger self-healing mat, okay, everybody, because I'm starting to grow. All right, so on that marker line, I'm going to try to cut along the laser line that's on top, on the surface, okay? All right, so I'm gonna put my ruler down, get my quality Omnigrip. All right, and we are gonna square this baby off here a little bit. All right, let's get this thing on the line here. And we're just gonna go right along the edge, right there, okay? Sorry. All right. Now as we go, I'm just gonna fold it, okay? And I'm gonna move it up 15 to the 15-inch mark line, and that my laser is on. I gotta be careful so I don't shift my self-healing mat at all. And make sure that my laser line is on there. Let's make sure our line is still on there. Oh yeah, perfect, look at that. It's right on that 15-inch, okay? All right, so just gonna lay this down. So we're just squaring it off, taking off all the excess. We're done quilting it, so we're gonna take all the excess off so that we have a great straight line to add our bind on, okay? Go ahead and get on that line right there. On my laser line here. And we will cut. Okay. Straight down that line. 15. 15. All right. Let's get on the line. And we're just going to do this all the way around so we have a clean edge all the way around, okay? No problems. No worries. All right, so we're just gonna do that same thing all the way around. See that? Square it off. Those of you who don't have lasers, just pay attention to your inch line, all right? Make sure it's straight, lay it out, okay? And just cut straight across, all right? All right, let's try it without the laser. So you don't think I'm a snob, okay? Here we go. We're gonna go without the laser work. Here we go. We're gonna start from this true edge right here. All right. So let's try the 17-inch marker line right here, okay? I'm just gonna go to the 17-inch marker line. I'll try to stretch my quilt out a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna look for the 17 on this end, all right? I like to cheat, okay? I wanna see where the 17 falls on this end too. But it's not really gonna matter much because I just wanna use the straight edge of my ruler. But I'm using that 17-inch marker line for a reference point for my ruler, okay? All right, just wanna go straight. Now, on something like this, what I wanna do is, this thing's falling off the side of the table. All right, we're gonna need to move up because the table is falling off the table and it's like pulling away. All right, let's try the 21, the 20. All right, the 20 here. 20. I'm gonna make sure I'm on. See how it's angled down? It's going this way, and the 20's up here. I just want to make sure that all my material and my ruler are straight. And that's 20. I'm looking under, and that's 20. 20, straight across, 20. All right. All right, let's fold this over here. Try to stay on that same line here. No laser, okay? See, this thing is like, ugh, it's making me mad right now. It usually doesn't move around that much. Okay, 20. More or less, you just want to be straight, okay? Don't worry about the inch marker, inch line underneath. You want a straight cut. Okay? My ruler here. Stay right on that cut line that I started, straight across, all right? Don't pay attention to where your fabric is. See how this is high, this is low, this is high? You want a straight edge that goes straight across because your bind's gonna cover up whatever you missed, okay? All right, here we go. Safety off and cut. There we go. One more cut. Finish this deal off here. Now with the inch line there, I can see it all the way across. So this is on 16. So let's see, 16, right? 16. All right. One more cut. Squared off there. Got it squared off some. All right. Don't be too brutal on yourself, okay? Because your bind, when you put your bind on, you're gonna be sealing off the little shortage you see. Something like that, okay? That's gonna get covered up by the bind, okay? But you need a straight line to bind on. You can't be binding on recklessness, okay? Gotta have a straight edge to put your bind on. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, it'd probably be pretty interesting to see one without a straight edge. It is your quilt. Do what you want to do, all right? Handle your quilt the way you want to. There's no rules to this, all right? There's plenty of snobbery, but no rules, all right? So we're gonna knock this off here. I'm gonna finish off squaring my t-shirt quilt. It's the last cut. All right, hang out for the last cut, okay? All right, here we go. Let's get this thing straight here. 16. All right, straight edge. We want a straight edge, nice straight edge to add our nice bind to. 16, and that is 16. All right, that is close enough. Government work. Slide it on down. 16 line there. Okay, so we're gonna bind this. I got some bind that I've already made, not for this quilt, but it was for a quilt that I've done, and I had so much of it. It's been hanging on the door forever. Okay, and I'm just gonna put that bind on this quilt. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna show you how to make a bind too. You know, I mean, it's cool to be able to make your own bind. But we are about there. Let's see if we are in the 16. All right, measure twice, cut once. Remember that, right? Measure twice, cut once. All right, 16 line there. No laser, okay? 16 line, no laser. 16 line, no laser. All right, so I'm kind of like, I'm starting to realize that I've trained my brain to get used to the laser. All right, gonna want to stay low tech. Low tech like damn Taliban. All right, they're low tech, but we still stick it to them. All right, here we go. Look at that, nice straight edge. Doesn't look straight underneath, but you know your ruler's straight, right? All right, there we are. We are squared off, okay? So you know what's next, right? Guess what's next? Yep, you guessed it. The bind, baby. It's time for the bind. We're going to bind this baby up. All right, let me show you what we're going to bind with, okay? It's on the door here. All right, so I know you're going to be like, ugh, but I got to get rid of this stuff. So I'm going to use either this or, sorry for the sweatshirt there, this. Both of them I made out of material that I have. I'm thinking about using this, okay? I need to get rid of this stuff. What do you think? Either that one or this one. Yeah, no, that's a little too fembod for me. I'm not going to be using that. All right. Here, that's for Gunner. Gunner, I'll have at it, buddy. All right, we're going to go with this one. All right, and I'm going to show you how to make a bind. As you can see, it's easy. It almost explains itself, okay? We're going to fold that over. That's going to be our bind for this quilt, okay? But binds are really easy. Making a bind is pretty easy. It's one of the simplest things that you'll do. And one of the things that you'll really like and appreciate because it's original and you made it, all right? It's not something that you bought out the store. You made your own bind, and then you can go on from there, okay? So the next step is we're going to bind it, clip it, bind it, and we're going to roll this thing out of here, okay? So start getting your ideas ready for the pimped out pinwheel. We're going to be doing that next. That's our next quilt, okay? Thank you for choosing my video. Please subscribe, and remember, it's only fabric and it's only thread.